Hi everyone. There is no MC this evening, so we're just kind of smoothly segueing from one act into the other. My name is Spook. I am a ghost hunter. It's okay, I don't expect you to believe me because I really didn't believe it myself either. I've always been fascinated with ghosts ever since I was a little boy. Always wanted to see one, but never really had much luck at all. Until recently, when I finally decided to combat my depression and went to see a hypnotist. Didn't cure my depression, but it did leave me sensitive to the world beyond ours, and that tingleness, it started becoming more real. Those blurs at the edge of my vision started becoming more solid, and it was then I realized that I could see ghosts. Of course, seeing them is one thing. I'm not very good at interacting with them. I can't hear them, they can't hear me, so I've been relying on other sensitives to be my medium. So I'm gonna need one of you in the audience to help me out. But it's hard to tell who is a medium and who isn't, so I would like everyone to follow along as I test you for your psychic potential, all right? So the first test is fold your hands like this, if you would. Grasp tightly and extend your pointers like you're singing that church song when you were a kid. And now extend your pointers about 1 inch apart and just stare at that gap right in the middle of your fingers. And you'll feel a pull as your fingers start to move together, almost like there's a magnet in each one. And as they get closer, they get faster and faster and faster until pretty soon they're drawn together and they touch. I know some of you, you're out there with your fingers apart and you're like, duh. Well, it's okay, it's okay. It means you don't have that much negative energy, which means you're not a sensitive, and you probably won't be able to help me find ghosts. But if your fingers went poof, you've got very strong negative energy, which means you two can contact the other realm. But negative energy is one thing. It helps you sense ghosts. You also need positive energy, because if you're going to try to channel ghosts and communicate with them, they might try to take over your body. Never good thing, so you need positive energy as well. So to test your positive energy, take your hands, rub them together like this. And this strips off your electrons, ionizing your hands, and builds up lots of positive energy. So to see just how much positive energy you have, spread your hands and slowly bring them together until you can feel that ball of energy between your hands, and it kind of forces them apart. I mean, you can push your hands together, but you'll feel that energy. And see, my ball of energy is about this big. And how big are your balls? Of energy. I hate you. I hate you all. If you have if you have a large level of negative or positive energy, then you might be able to help me. So who's pretty good at this test? Raise your hand. Good negative energy. All right, who's pretty good at this test? Good positive energy. Who's good at both tests? We have a bunch of people in the audience scared to talk to tests. Go on, raise your hands if you're pretty good at both tests, and I need to find one of you. The ghosts are already here. Got some pretty good energy over here. Stand up, please. What's your name?
Jenny.
All right, everyone give Jenny some. For now, just have a seat. My low-budget stage. Ghost hunters don't make much money. Jenny, was it?
Yeah.
Did you you know anyone dead?
Quite a few people.
Quite a few people. All right, good. What I want you to do is think of a deceased person you know or know of. Don't make it too personal because we're just having fun here.
Yeah.
And I'm goth, not emo.
Okay.
So leave the emotions out of it. So
Okay.
I want you to just keep this private. Don't let anyone know. But just write the name of the deceased person on the card.
Okay.
And then fold it up when you're done.
Okay.
All set?
All set.
All set. Now, I want to keep this private. So just go ahead and take it, seal it in that envelope. And just hang on to that. Okay, that's going to be a target that we're going to work with a bit later. Louder.
Yeah.
Scare the ghosts away. So we now have a target to work with. So now we need to try to summon a spirit. So, if everyone could just close your eyes and repeat after me. O spirits of the netherworld, if you would be so kind, please send one of your numbers from your world into ours. All right, let's see if this works here. Normally I use like Kirlian photography and EVP, but all my high-tech equipment I got stolen, so I'm with all this low-tech equipment. So while I'm getting set up, I just want everyone to mentally just think, don't let anyone else know, but just think of a number of 1, 2, 3, or 4. Just think of that number. All right, now repeat after me. Spirit?
Spirit,
Please make your presence known.
please make your presence known.
Silently just think of that number. And hopefully the spirit will reveal themselves. Who's thinking of the number 1, 2, 4? Who was thinking of 3? Wow. So that's most of you. I don't know whether you're reading the ghost's mind or the ghost is reading your mind, but I'm kind of spooked out by that. I'm going to need someone else to help me. Who is pretty good at both tests? Just raise your hand, please. Anyone? Man, everyone's all spooked out there. You don't need it. What's your name?
Julie.
Everyone give Julia. My high-tech ghost trap. your fingertips and just place them on the edge. Just right on the edge.
Oh, you got a good one there.
Pick up the piece of paper. Yes or no? Is something written on there?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Don't say anything just yet. You're still holding the envelope.
Yep.
Yes, please. All right. It's been in your possession the whole time.
Yes.
Touch it.
Yeah.
I don't even want to touch what's inside, so
Okay.
just cup your hands like that for me.
Okay.
Open that up. That is what you wrote, correct?
Yes.
So for the first time tonight, will you read the name of the target spirit we're going for?
Athena.
And for the audience, will you read what the ghost is just written there?
Athena.
I don't know if it's the same Athena or not. There are plenty of high-tech tests I could run, but right now, I don't know about you, but I'm a little weirded out, so if everyone could give the TUA members a big hand. Now there's one thing left we have to do before we end. Just close your eyes and repeat after me. Athena,
Athena.
spirit of the other world,
Spirit of the other world.
thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
You may return now.
You may return now.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Thank you.